I think I'll just play New Abyss because it's up. I don't know what kind of metal you want to listen to, so we're not gonna go into that rabbit hole. But yeah. All right. Cool. You guys are on the same seed, so counting it down, three, two, one. It's like it's fine. All right. Um. So yeah, this is gonna be a good match. We got Knight tapping um versus Evan J, who is rolling in this match. Trying to get the music right. Okay. Never mind. I think this should be fine. Maybe it's a little loud. I don't actually know. Anyway, it's just um all right. We got 71,000 for Knight, 48,000 now for Evan J. We got these players have played matches so far in this tournament, I believe. Actually no, but maybe not Knight. Yeah, no. Knight played Snowy 3-0, not surprising. Um and Evan J played K Lovelace, which was a 3-1 victory for him. Um Evan J's played in this tournament before. Knight has not. That's why Knight does not have a CTBW FMS. I assume Knight's not going to be scoring 1.17 with tap every game, so probably not. But anyway, both players in a high dig here. Knight getting some good pieces to burn this down. Evan J, not so much, but still has great path out. Ooh, Knight thought about setting up the dirty there, but did not choose to do that. Big dirty setup for Evan. He's gonna get that down. Perfect. Um, um, yeah, so 178 to 121. 201 now for Knight. 123 for Evan J. Evan with some dead drop squares there. That's a little concerning. So there you go. Um, 250 now for Knight. 150 for Evan J. Um, so a little bit of a supper game, just in general. Some weird sequences, it looks like. Um, so that's pretty exciting. All right, 342 for Knight, 207 for Evan. Evan in a big trouble here. He's gonna dead drop that. Can't spin that in there because don't think that spin is possible. And he's gonna top out 208. Unfortunate. But game number one's gonna go to what? Whoa! There. Good night. Music a bit loud. That's what I thought. I was trying to figure out the 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 sound for that. Um, increment. Yeah, increment. Just increment. We're good on that. Um, Had the stream music on accident. That's fine. Um, so all right, you guys ready? Let's get started. Three, two, one. Tetris. Um, so in terms of tournament results, um, Evan J has not. I mean, he made it to the round four of losers bracket in CTBW 16. Of course, he's gotten a lot better since CTBW 16, but that was his first one. Um, Lost to Eliash in winners round of 16 in the um, in that tournament to go down to losers. Beat Omenbar, beat Jay, but then lost to Evesy. So getting eliminated by Evesy and Eliash is not really something to be ashamed of. Of course, Knight Masters player consistently, of course, in the top top rankings. Very highly rated in Premier Poll as well. I think I rated Knight like what, seventh or something last month because she got to the semifinals, right? Or beat Scooty at least, something like that. So very high caliber player, of course, tapping, but played valiantly in CTAP as well, season one. I don't know if Knight's playing season two, but Evan with a bit of a nasty board here. Even if he does survive this, it's going to be quite the pace obliterator. He's got some decent pieces to bring this down, but then just some nasty ones not helping. Nice cleanup for Knight. Just nice delayed burns. Gonna get that J over. Tetris up to 234. Evan with a awkward triple setup high up on the board. Oh no, that J is gonna be a problem. Can he get that over? Okay, he gets the bar to the left. He needs a J like right now. Not gonna get it. Yeah, this is just, yeah. Oh my god, gets that bar all the way to the right. Oh, and the T to the left. Hold on. Nope, not gonna happen. 182 top out for Evan J. Unfortunate. Um, but that's gonna be the end of him for game number two. Dude, that, yeah, it was just that J covering. You cover the well right as the bar comes with a J piece that's awkward, you know. It's tough, but it happens. You know, MJ's capable of good games, you know. In this tournament he's gotten max outs before, so see what we can he can do to lock in here. Game number whatever, start. Just, yeah, just start the, I mean, you saw one piece, it's fine. All right. Okay. So yeah, the winner of um this match will go on to play Winter, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah, we'll go on to play Winter. So the winner will play Winter, and the loser will play. Um, Jesus, where's it? Oh, loser will play the winner of M149. Loser. Oh my God, this is very confusing. M149 versus Damon or Vasco, and then the winner of that match versus Stolen Short Swords. So there's like 8 matches left, like matches left to be played for the loser to actually be able to play. But working on it. Um, So yeah, loser would be in a great spot to yeah, but stolen short sword number 33. He did have a pretty bad qual, so that's not the greatest bracket pull ever because you know, he's pretty good, so unfortunate, but anyway. But I'm playing a really good player, nerf suck. Yeah. No, it happens, right? Like when you're playing someone really high level, you want to play really well, so you stack higher but more aggressive, but sometimes it's better to just last as long as you can, you know. That's what I usually try to do when I'm playing like blue Scooty or whatever. Anyway, Knight in a bit of a precarious board, but gonna take it down quite safely. Evan keeping pace here. Roughly this equal, but a couple of misdrops here for Knight. Gonna throw her into a bit of a dig here. Um, Unfortunate sequences here. Gonna get a nice tuck. L flat. Okay, that Z piece is gonna cause some problems. Gonna get the S all the way over to the left. That was crucial. Has a full Tetris setup, and the bar comes right as it's set up, and perfect next two pieces to open up. And Tetris down for Knight 210. 201 for Evan J, but he is 6 lines back, so Evan J with the slight pace advantage right now. Um, Evan with another Tetris to 270, but gonna have to cover the well because squares are not accommodatable on the board. Um, T's been set up for Knight, not gonna get the T, he has to plug it with an S. So unfortunate. Might play two off the bottom. Seems like that is what's gonna happen. Um, Two off the bottom setup is cashed in, and another immediate beautiful well transfer. Very well played. Perfect bar timing there on Knight's side. 341 now for Evan. 329 for Knight. So Evan keeping control of this lead, even though Knight has been doing everything possible to stay efficient in these dig sequences and unfortunate sequences. Piece sequences. Um, so 399 for Knight, 414 for Evan. Evan's gonna have to plug that long bar dependency, but he's gonna get Tetris right after. Skim to get Tetris ready. He's at 437. Knight now 446. Very close game going into the late 18 stages. So Evan getting further than he has in the previous two games combined. So we got nice Tetris for Evan. He's at 506. Knight at 471. 500 for Knight. One Tetris remaining until 19. Evan has 3 Tetrises available. Can take one burn. Oh no, Evan. Can take another burn there. Can he get that square over? Okay, Knight goes in at 503. Knight in a lot of danger. Big drought there. And Evan, oh my god, he gets that bar over 100 bajillion high, and he doesn't even need it because he was already ahead, and Evan is going to stay alive in this set. Very crazy sequence into 19. That is where rolling definitely would have helped Knight there, and where it definitely helped Evan because he was not getting that bar over. while playing Gas, that's for sure. He's very excited about it. Oh my goodness. All right. So first game that went to 19. Evan did manage to take it, so he's not disgraced himself with this match, at least. But that into 19 sequence was brutal, to be fair, so does make sense. Anyway, um, all right. I've been taking a sip of water, getting ready for the next match. Let's get started. Good pace, good pacing for Evan. You know, he managed to stay consistent, stay clean. Very well played game for Evan. Knight had some just piece sequence struggles for the whole times. Just a tad bit behind, but still very efficient game considering for both players. So well played. I'm very surprised that Evan made it out of that. That was a tough sequence there. That was pretty crazy. But anyway, Knight gonna start off with some burns here. Just has a couple things to work out. Hits the T spin, very clean. Um, anyway, so we'll see how this game shapes up. You know, see if Evan can wow us with some sort of crazy 19 comeback or something. Maybe a double max out for this game. Be pretty exciting. Anyway, um, big square tower on the left for Knight. Evan put all the squares to the right, so that's interesting, but both players' boards very clean. Yeah, so the winner is playing Winter. Let's see who comes after Winter. So if the winner of this match can play, oh my God, plays Winter, um, then they will play the winner of Critical Lapis, Maestro, Firedox Con playing Tetris. So maybe that's probably gonna be Critical, all things considered. So you know, definitely top tier player at least in this tournament. Famously ranked 19th in the Ryan Hamburger Premier poll right now. 19 is a little high for Critical, I would say. I don't know if he's done anything recently to push him up that high. But it seems like Critical just keeps rising in the rankings because the people under him Ryan thinks are worse, but like Critical hasn't actually done anything. Anyway, not important. Um Critical's the GOAT anyway, so 7-time winner of this event, so yeah, maybe he'll go for the 8th time. But needs to get through the winner of this match or Winter, of course. So 222 um for okay, Evan a little bit precarious here. Needs some good stacking knowledge. Nice double J combo there. That was pretty sick. With the upright J creating an overhang and then instant skim with the double. That's pretty sick. Nice nice well transfer to column 10. Gonna oh, Evan J with the double flip, but he catches himself, flips it back. 354 for Evan, 276 for Knight. So Evan with a strong lead here, definitely more than it was last game. Full 100,000 points. Of course, pace around 70,000. Pace calculation, whatever. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, Evan is now in is Evan in Div 5 these days? Oh my God. I need to stop dropping my shit. I feel like I don't keep up with TMP exactly enough to know that. But Knight with a massive overhang, gonna get a nice double there into the square, into the S-fin, so very clean um, play there from Knight. Still gonna need to fill in more of these dependencies. They just keep popping up. Spins and tucks and everything happening over on Knight's side. I've been playing a very clean game so far. A couple of dubious moments. For example, right now, it's quite high. Not going to get that S over. Very worrying, but the bar comes to save Evan. But that Jay's not going to skim. I don't know if he thought it was, but either way, he's going to be digging up a little bit high here. This will give Knight a chance to catch up, but Knight not with a great board state either. So, that's interesting. But, ooh, okay. Evan, let's hope he can get out of this. Oh, no. Okay. We got, oh, okay, Evan. Gonna get a nice piece there. Perfect J piece to open up. Well, not to open up, but to take the triple. Now to open up. And Evan is out of it. He's at 499. One Tetris away from 19. Needs that bar for the Tetris, though. If he wants to get a Tetris, he needs the bar. Can take a double. He's one line left. Mega drought into 19 here. Okay, Knight goes in at 481. Perfect bar timing for Evan. He's going to manage to get out of that. That was a super high board, but he's going to survive. So 483 for Evan, or 484 for Knight, 532 for Evan. So Evan with a comfortable lead here, but not for long because those squares. Oh man, that is brutal. Just three squares right in a row on level 20 for Evan, just ruining his chances of bringing that down. That was very unfortunate. Not really much he could have done there with that sequence, but just to suffer as soon as he got into 19. So Knight will be taking this match 3 games to 1, but valiant effort from Evan. Could have gone another way if he managed to be a little cleaner into 19. Because yeah, can mull in this if you want, Knight. Um, took one game per yeah, yeah. Good job, guys. So Knight will go on to face Winter, immediately playable match. Evan J will have to wait for approximately 1, 2, 3 more matches to be played that all depend on each other. So that's gonna be a while probably. So yeah, GG's. Um, cool.